My first price target for Pyth in 2025 is Pyth at the price of $5. And of course, that's not financial advice nor a guarantee, but why do I think so? Personally, I believe that Pyth could very well be the next Chainlink. And why do I say that? Because when we take a look at the Chainlink decentralized Oracle network, everyone loves it. But when you take a look at the Pyth network, it's a blockchain Oracle for market data. So it's very similar to Chainlink. And I think the cherry on top is the fact that when it comes to Pyth, its market cap is over 7 times lower than that of Chainlink's native token called Link. The way I view Pyth is that as if I'm going back in time and I'm able to accumulate Link, at a much lower point. At least that's the way I take a look at it. And now with that being said, some people out there, they may be wondering, what's an Oracle? Now an Oracle, in this case, brings data from off the chain and brings that data over into the blockchain. Now you may be wondering, okay, why is this so important? And the reason for that is because without this, off-chain data, data from off the chain, a lot of decentralized applications, they simply wouldn't be able to function properly. So this right here is very crucial in my opinion. Pyth, much like Chainlink, they're trying to solve real-world problems. They're not, focused on some random nonsense. They're not some random caca project. And for instance, the Pyth network can provide price feeds for smart contracts. And we take a look at how even Pyth themselves claim that they deliver real-time market data for crypto, equities, FX, which stands for foreign exchange, and commodities to over 50 blockchains, which I think is very impressive. It also has over 95 major market participants, which includes really big exchanges, such as, for instance, we take a look at Bybit, Binance, and even OKX as well. Now, let's not forget Pyth, they have a heavy emphasis towards DeFi, aka decentralized finance. And I think this right here could be so huge for its future because you take a look at how, according to Grandview Research, the decentralized finance market is predicted to be worth over $200 billion by 2030. That figure right there is bigger than some countries' GDP. I believe that the Pyth network could very well be the next Chainlink. How can I not be bullish on it? And when I consider just how special it is, I don't see why Pyth during this bull run won't hypothetically at least go to the price of $5. And now my next price target is Pyth at the price of $7.50. And do I believe that this is realistic? Even though some people may think is crazy, I don't think it's crazy because if Pyth were to go to that price, at that point, considering its current circulating supply, its market cap would be around $27 billion. I mean, this at first glance may seem crazy, but it's actually not. We've seen something like SHIB go to around $40 billion in the past. We've seen something like Doge go to around $88 billion, again, in terms of market cap back in 2021. So around a $27 billion market cap, in the grand scheme of things, it's not too much to ask for, in my opinion. And I think that something like Pyth, it has a much higher ceiling than something like SHIB or Doge, even though I get it. SHIB and Doge has a lot of fans, but when you take a look at what the Pyth network is trying to achieve, if you take a look at what problems it's solving, I think this right here, around a $27 billion market cap, it's not too much to ask for during the peak of this bull run. And now my next and final price target is Pyth at the price of $10. And do I think that this is realistic? Even though, again, some people may think this is crazy or insane, I don't, because I think that we could very well see an altcoin season that is almost like nothing else we've seen in the past. Because, yeah, sure, 2021, it was a very magical year. But at that time, during the peak of that bull run, there was roughly only around 300 million crypto owners. However, as of right now, according to Crypto.com research, there's nearly 600 million. That's more than ever before in history. That's nearly double when compared to back then, right? In the peak of the 2021 bull run. So if everyone thought that, that year, the bull run was already amazing, could you just imagine now with this many new crypto owners, what the bull run is going to look like? I mean, it's going to look legendary. Bitcoin also isn't even at the price of $100,000 yet. Let's say it goes to 150,000, right? Even beyond 100K. Can you imagine what altcoins are going to look like then? It's going to look so amazing. So when I take that into consideration, I don't see why Pyth won't hypothetically go to the price of $10 during the peak of this bull run. Now, with that being said, some people out there, they may be wondering, when is the peak of the bull run, right? Usually, altcoins, they peak anywhere between 6 to 18 months after a Bitcoin halving event. Now, the Bitcoin halving event, it happened back in April, so 18 months is October next year, 6 months is October this year. But these two examples, they're very extreme examples, right? One's a best case scenario, one's usually a worst case scenario. So I'm going to take a middle ground approach, which is 12 months, a year, which is, of course, April of 2025. which is why I titled this video, Pyth 2025 price targets. And my strategy is very simple. It's dollar cost averaging. So anytime I earn income, I acquire my favorite cryptocurrencies, I hold, and I'm just waiting. That's it. I'm not day trading, not using leverage, none of that. I like to keep things simple. And again, Pyth at the price of $10 wouldn't surprise me whatsoever during the peak of this bull run. I think it's that amazing, and I think that this bull run could be that special. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also on top of that, make sure to check out this very interesting video. I think you all would really love it. It's Malik the Captain, and I'll catch you all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.